All right, this is a very poor performance from the squad today. I don't even know where to start from. Seriously, I don't know where to start from. It's like this coach didn't just come to win today, just come to defend because how can you be
This coach didn't just come to win today, just
how can you open to win a match, then you start Tosi as a centre back? Because Tosi and Chaloba have never played perfectly before. Hello, bro. What's up? They have never played perfectly before and get a comfortable win. Normally, me, when I first saw this lineup, man, I just know that Chelsea are going to struggle because this is Fulham. Because all these small teams are mostly unpredictable when they are playing big team, especially Fulham. Then you still go ahead and put Tosi. It doesn't just like it doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make for me. It doesn't make any sense. Seriously. Okay, you do that. You did an interview stating that Dilap deserved to start. Santos deserved to start. Okay, then what about Josh Achampong? What about Josh Achampong? What did Josh Achampong did wrong against Man City? His passes were good. In fact, Josh Achampong stood his ground against a world-class striker, Tosi. I mean, he held his ground against Haaland. Josh lost the ball against Haaland and still recovered the ball, which is a very good defending. But Tosi, see, I know that Tosi didn't cause any error today, but what is Tosi doing in Fulham goalpost as a centre back? What is Tosi doing in Fulham goalpost? You know that you don't have speed. You know that your defending is very poor. You know that your 1v1 ability is very poor. Then why did you go to the goal? Why did you go to Fulham goalpost? What did you want to prove? Even the heading, you are not even good at heading. You just leave Cucurella in the back. Normally, Chaluba was close to Cucurella, but Chaluba does not have speed. Chaluba does not have speed. What's up, bro? I ain't did something. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name well. I see your message. Now, Chaluba does not have the speed to run back, but you still go ahead and go to Fulham goalpost and leave you leave Chaluba and Cucurella there. The pressure was too much for Cucurella. That is why he committed that striker and end up getting a red card. Just take a look at Chaluba defending today. It was poor. I won't lie to you. Chaluba defense have been poor, and that is how it have been when they pair Tosin and Chaluba together. That is how it has been since. That is it. Personally, for me, normally this Fofana is not fit. Fofana is not fit, but even if Fofana is not fit, Josh Achapong is there. He did very well against Man City. I don't see any reason why Josh Achapong should be on the bench against Fulham. Who are we keeping Josh Achapong for? Who are we keeping Josh Achapong for? Normally, for me, this under 21 coach, he not come this match call win. He not come Fulham Stadium call win match. Oh. I just believe say he just can't defend. He just call make some people leg touch ball. Now be this coach on because if he really come to win the match, not be even this stupid lineup before you do. Not be stupid lineup. Okay, I know that one of the reasons why this coach is putting Neto over Estevao is because Neto can run back and defend. Well, let me ask you guys: Is it Neto work? Is it Neto job to defend? Our defensive midfielder are there. Our centre back are there. Our left back is there. Then why should Neto be involved in defense? Why should Neto be involved in defense when we have center backs, when we have defensive midfielders. Seriously, don't understand. I don't understand. Now, normally, my guy, Esteva Williams is better. He's better than Neto by far, 100%. I've been saying that right from the beginning of the season. Okay, now look at it. Ever since Maresca left Chelsea, Joreato have been playing very well. He did well against Man City. He still did well against Fulham. Santos did well against Fulham. Delap did well against Fulham today. But Neto, that guy, Neto, as in, I know you understand Neto at all. That guy, once Neto holds the ball, that guy go confused. He go be like say they just swear for him once he hold the ball. His creativity is low. His passes is very poor. In fact, as in, I don't even know where I want to start for Neto, but you see this our new coach, so if this new coach gets sense, Neto should be, even if Neto want to start, Neto should play left wing back. Left wing back. That means Neto should come back to pair with the centre back because that is what Neto is best for. Run back and defense. Because as a winger, you are poor. Your performance is shit as a winger. You can't even shot. No crosses, no passes, no accuracy, nothing. Everything about you just there. So if Neto cannot play as a wing back under this new coach, he should remain on the bench the next season, be sold. Maybe we can sell you to a mid-table club. That is it. If this coach don't want me to hate him, if this coach don't want me to, this new coach so because as I heard this, so I use the vex. As I heard the vex. If this new coach no want me, I just get a beef. Esteva Williams needs to be in his starting 11 because in this Fulham game, we clearly need a 1v1 player because Neto, that guy just waste many chances. We clearly need a 1v1 player in this match. Seriously. Santos should pair with Caicedo in this new coach system because we can clearly see today that everything was quite easy despite the fact that Santos came off. Just take a look at it. When Santos came off, the pressure was getting too much for Moises Caicedo. It was getting too much for Moises Caicedo. But when Rich James came in, the midfield was tight. That is to show you that Enzo Fernandez is not a good partner to Moises Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez is a better number 10 than Joao Pedro. That is it. You guys should understand it. Enzo Fernandez is not a good partner for Caicedo in the midfield. But Enzo Fernandez is a better number 10 than Joao Pedro. That is it. Now, Santos play very well today. My guy, Santos play very well, but this coach just still like, he just see show us saying the crease. That is it. The coach just see show us say the crease. I just thank God saying that this one be the last match where the coach may just get out, may go die under 21, may go the coach, may go they do the rubbish, may they do for the. Now you see that our new coach don't want to mad. He should bench Neto till the end of the season. If he bench Neto from the end of the season, that one I'm okay. I'm okay with that because Neto, he dey forbid to shoot. He dey forbid to even look up. That guy, okay. Since when Neto dey play for Chelsea, that guy never just look up. Say he tip ball. Say passes. Say they block him. They block Neto. Neto just tip the ball. Maybe like 3 defenders surround Neto like this. Then our player or another Chelsea player is behind those 3 defenders, waiting for a pass. Neto have never tipped the ball above defenders to pass the ball. The best thing Neto can do is pass the ball backward. Pass the ball backward. That is the best Neto can do. Okay, Michael Rosinia, you say that you got a lot of fake comments recently yesterday. I'm crying. Can you please shout me out? Okay, what do you mean by fake comments? What do you mean by fake comments? I don't understand this, your man. What do you mean by fake comment? Now, guys, as I was saying, Neto should like Neto should remain on the bench. That guy, he don't as in that guy don't make me vex. Me that guy just like remain on the bench. May he remain on the bench. May he remain on the bench because he's not ever since Maresca, they just sacked Maresca. That guy Neto he just normally Neto fed him Mumu right from time, but in Mumu you call worst. He just call worst. Now, because of Neto, we could not win Man City. Even this loss, self, Neto still join. Neto still join this loss. No, it's not. You guys will think that I hate Neto. I don't hate Neto, but if a player is not performing very well, he should sit on the bench. He should sit on the bench. That is me for you. That guy, he should sit on the bench because that guy is not productive at all. He's not productive. Now, the positive thing about this match, despite the fact that we lost today, the positive thing about this match is that Joreato is getting better because Cocorella is going to miss our FA Cup match on Saturday. That means Joreato will start, but I don't know what this coach has in mind. But anything that this new coach has in mind, he should not be stupid. Because if this coach still prove that he's still stupid, he will get sacked. That is it. Because as Chelsea fan base are right now, we are divided. We have the fan base that support Maresca. We have the fan base that don't agree with the owners. We have the fan base that don't like this new coach. So there's a lot of pressure coming from everywhere, especially Chelsea fan base. So this new manager should know his best players to use so that he can start getting results instantly. And it looks like he's going to miss three match. It looks like Cucurella is going to miss three match. But the positive side, Joriato is getting better. Ahem. Against today, Arthur played very well. Despite we lost, he played very well. He didn't make much mistake. Santos played very well with Caicedo in the midfield. The lap was totally good. If not that he missed that one-on-one chance. The lap was still good today. If the lap keep this up, then Joao Pedro is going to be a regular bench warmer because that Joao Pedro, that guy, no one just wake up. Okay, you hold the ball today. You enter match, put it for number 10, but you hold ball. The first thing will come in mind now to dribble. Now to just dribble. I don't know whether they cost Joao Pedro. May not they pass a ball once. Just take a look at the lap today. Once the lap is with the ball, the next thing, the ball no dey spend 3 seconds for the lap. Like e don release the ball, e don release the pass. That is how the attack flow. But if Joao Pedro no dribble 2 to 3 defenders, that guy no go pass the ball. Lie, he no go pass the ball. He no go pass the ball. Normally, even me, my guy, you say that when you saw the lineup, you already know that we have lost this match. Normally, even me sef, when I first see that lineup, I no first see Esteval for the lineup. I dey look our centre back, I dey see Tosin and Chaluba. The worst partner centre back in history. Tosin and Chaluba. If you want to lose, even if you are a big team, even if you are Real Madrid or any big team, then you put Tosin and Chaluba in that defense. Even if you are playing against League One team, you are going to lose against League One. Because those two partners cannot keep a clean sheet in their life. When Chaluba is pairing with other centre back, that guy go be like Superman for defense. If Chaluba is pairing with another centre back, that guy go be like Superman. But make Chaluba your pair with Tosin. Chaluba just how they play rubbish. That is Tosin's effect for you because Tosin is not reliable. Just take a look at our game today. Santos was coming back to defend. Gusto was coming back to defend. Even Rich James was even coming back to do build up to show you how shit Tosi and Choluba was in that centre back position. I won't blame Tosi. I won't blame Chaluba. I will blame this manager for putting them in a crucial match like this when we have not won any match for more than 5 matches. Chelsea have not won a Premier League match this year. Chelsea have not even won a Premier League match this year. We are before we were fifth in the table, and from ninth position to fifth are close in points. Then you still went ahead with your sense and put Tosi and Chaloba because you think that they can give you results. Normal. We have been seeing it for the season that Tosi, Tosi and Josh, not be only Tosi and Josh, just as in pair Chaloba with any other centre back. Pair Chaloba with any other centre back, you can get a clean sheet. Chaloba and Fofana have worked fine. Chaloba and Badiashile have worked fine. It worked fine against Man City. Chaloba and Josh Archipong have worked fine multiple occasions. Tosi and Chaloba can never work. Tosi and Fofana can never work. Tosi and Josh Archipong can never work. Tosi and Ato is a disaster. So if Tosi not coming for this club next transfer market, problem go too go dey because that guy Tosi, because normal this thing felt like dey bother me because when I was like on Twitter, I was checking Chelsea news and updates. I was looking Chelsea player that was available in training. When I saw Tosi, I just started to get this worry feelings that this one where I see this guy pictures, so especially this guy not go start against Fulham. Because I was having that thought that this guy might start, and when I just saw the lineup, I just proved that my instincts was right. My instincts was right. See, you see that Tosi and Neto needs to sell in the summer. Even goes to our worst player from the start of the season in a good form now. Now, I hope that rule that UEFA made that before Chelsea can sign another player, we need to sell from our starting 11. Now, if Chelsea want to sell player from that starting 11 to sign another player, Neto needs to leave. I don't care if Neto is your best player. I don't care if he's our oldest winger. Because right now, Neto is looking like our most stupidest winger. Because he doesn't offer anything. Okay, we are no more playing build up. You have speed. You are sharp. Why can't you use your strength? See, assistance now, even a madman that doesn't know how to play football can mark Pedro Neto. Even a child of like 12 years old can turn to a world defender when he's facing Neto. Neto his ball is easily predictable. Guy, as you dey so, you fit mark Neto. If they put you for defense to mark Neto not see one goal score. I swear to God. Normally, you see my talk about Palmer. Normally, Palmer still like spoil ball today, but why I won't talk about Palmer is that Palmer have been in a bad form. That guy confidence is low. Let's be sincere. His confidence is low. The Palmer that we are seeing now is not Palmer of before. That personally for me, even if Palmer dey throw ball, I prefer make Palmer dey fit dey throw ball than Neto. Forget that Palmer spoil a lot of chances today, but there is still some positive things that Palmer did. See, let me tell you, the Premier League have an agenda against Chelsea. If you don't know, forget that we lost the match, but the ref was quite on Fulham's side. Just imagine, just because of one red card, you give 4 Chelsea player yellow cards. You give Chelsea captain, which is Enzo Fernandez, yellow card just because he complained. You give Tosi yellow card, and not even because Tosi complained. You give Kopama. I think Kopama received a yellow card because Kopama complained. Just because of one red card event, you decide to share yellow card for Chelsea players. Then tell me why tell me that is not an agenda. Just take a look at Fulham. They were using that advantage against Chelsea because they know that if they go aggressive on Chelsea, the ref will not blow against them. Just take a look. Once the lap over, they will start holding the lap shoulder. They will pin the lap on the ground. Once Palmer over, they will jack Palmer because they know that if they do that, the ref will not talk. Is that not what happened? Even against Newcastle, that is the same thing that happened. The ref in the Premier League, I don't know whether na one person they tell them this thing or whether they just host one meeting, maybe they just like get agenda against Chelsea. Because the match today, the ref was taking his time to like once Fulham just play rough like this. If you go look wetin they do Caicedo. Caicedo dey oh boy, you dey owe pennies. Why you dey owe pennies? As in Chelsea this season, we don't hear win for referee hand. We don't hear win for referee hand, not be small. Just because one red card. Just because one red card. You share four yellow card to Chelsea players because they complain. Is that to ref? Is that to ref? So I not to blame Kopama. I not to blame Kopama because that guy they just dey use Fulham just dey use advantage against Kopama because they know say they no go commit them. They don't commit them at all. So many of our players, especially especially Neto, that guy need to come out. That guy need to come because Giovanni Quenda is coming next season. Next season, Giovanni Quenda is coming. Giovanni Quenda is a 1v1 player. Giovanni Quenda is a 1v1 player. That guy can play. That guy can play right and left back. Giovanni Quenda, we see, so he can play left and right back. Giovanni Quenda can play as a number 10. Giovanni Quenda can play as a right winger and as a left winger. Giovanni Quenda can also play the number 10 role perfectly. Then why should we still need Neto? Why should we still need Neto? See, forget the goals that Neto have been scoring. The reason why Neto have been scoring those goals is because of his game time. I wish Esteva Williams have the same game time that Neto have. Esteva Williams would have close to 10 goals for Chelsea this season. Seriously. I wish Esteva Williams have the same game time that Neto is having. That small boy would have close to 10 goals by now. Forget about the assist. He would have had close to 10 goals by now. And you say, bro, what did we supposed to do now? Neto is not good. And Tosi talk about what we supposed to get back in form. Like I said before earlier, if we want to get back in form, because it depends on this new coach. If this new coach gets sense, if he puts Neto in his system, his style of playing, and Neto cannot deliver because this new coach, my research now, this new coach, his system has to do with creativity. Because if you watch Salzburg match, once they start that build up, they will be looking up and see the next player that will open. If you watch Salzburg match, all of them are organized. Once the wing back holds the ball, the wing back will look for the midfielder, for the central midfielder or the defensive midfielder or any close man. Then once they pass the ball to the midfielder will look for the number 10. Hope you are getting me, guys. The midfielder will look for the number 10. That is how the transition flows. But the way I'm looking Neto now, Neto is too dull for all those kind of ball. The way I'm looking Neto creativity is too low for all those kind of ball. Because if Neto holds that ball, the only thing Neto can do is to pass backward. Even if the lap is 1-on-1 with goalkeeper, and even if it's not offside and the lap is 1-on-1 with goalkeeper, Neto will never pass that ball to the lap. For Neto to pass that ball to striker, Neto will pass to defender or goalkeeper. That is Neto for you. So if this coach really knows what he's doing, if this coach Neto should be on the bench. If he really wants results, Neto should be on the bench. For me, my starting 11, if this coach really wants instant results and if this coach wants his system to work faster, Esteva Williams needs to be in his starting 11. Delap needs to be in his starting 11 because Delap is showing promises now. You can't tell me that as a Chelsea player you are not pleased with Delap performance. Palmer needs to be in his starting 11 because Palmer needs confidence. Palmer needs a coach that can bring out. Palmer needs a coach that can revive him because Palmer confidence is dead. Santos needs to be in this new coach starting 11 for his midfield to work. I don't know about Enzo Fernandez, but I think Enzo Fernandez and Santos should be sharing that midfield with Caicedo. But as for me, I pick Santos over Enzo Fernandez due to supporting Caicedo. Then the centre back, the defense that can make this new coach system work is not Tosi. Like if this new coach put Tosi for a system, I go to go hate this coach. Forget if you check on my content, I've been praising this new coach, but if this new coach try and put Tosi, I know take unlikely with this coach at all. Seriously. Now, this coach, the defense that this coach need to use, because sometimes the coach normally starts with back three. If this coach wants to start with back three, Cucurella needs to play left center back. Then if Fofana is fit, but there is 70% that Fofana might not be fit in the next match. So if Fofana is not fit, Josh Achampong should play right center back. Then the center back that will be in the middle of the defense will be Chalobah. That is it. That is the lineup. Then Garnacho and Jamie Gittins should be a regular bench warmer. Maybe they can stay in the bench for like 2 to 3 matches to when their head go correct. That is it. Normally, Maresca did not kill. Maresca almost killed most of our young players. But and DRE, what's up? I saw your message. Now, Maresca have been killing these players' confidence, but I thank God that they are doing very well. They have been proving Maresca wrong for multiple matches now. Even against Man City, a lot of these players that Maresca say that they are not ready. They put Maresca to shame. They delivered. Our only problem now is Neto. Neto should be sitting on the bench. At this point, I think I can risk putting Jamie Gittins because Jamie Gittins 1v1 is not that good like Esteva, but Jamie Gittins normally pass his ball. Gittins normally give wingers support. Gittins normally release his ball. But Neto, that guy just die for body. Now important, this new coach system because he is creative. Now, this new coach, Palmer will be important in this new coach. Yes, that is why I say that this new coach needs to bring out the best in Cole Palmer. The coach needs to bring out because Palmer confidence is dead. Seriously, if this coach can unlock that Pochettino Cole Palmer, my guy, Chelsea go cook this season. You see that our number 9, so Palmer go feed our number 9 tire. So this coach assignment should bring out the best in Cole Palmer and he should start giving Estevao game time because we can't be playing rubbish every time with useless players. Why are you mentioning Drogba? Which Drogba could do for you? So that is it, guys. On Saturday, we are going to be playing our first FA Cup match. So this coach have a very big job to do because after the FA Cup match, we are going to play Arsenal. Bring back Abramovich and the problem with Oga, nothing like that. You see, one thing about you Chelsea fans, you guys, I don't even know which one I want. I don't know which one. See, let me tell you. I wish Abramovich still did Chelsea. If I don't sack Maresca, Tete. If I don't, but you know, say Maresca have only won 8 match this season. Do your research. Maresca have only won 8 Premier League match this season. They tell me how Abramovich for never sack Enzo Maresca since. A lot of managers have been winning trophy for Chelsea, but Abramovich sacked them because they were not complying. So Maresca's situation will not be different. And if this new coach not still do well, we'll still sack him. That is your seat. That is Chelsea for you. We'll still sack the new coach. You say that Estevan and Palmer will be good though, if they start together. That is it. The reason why they have not been clicking is because Palmer have lost confidence. Palmer doesn't like. You see what Kopama did. If you watch this match very well, if you watch this match very well against Fulham, you see what Kopama did in that left wing, that he did that pull out. Kopama don't normally do all those things frequently. That is why this new coach should be a very big impact in Kopama's situation now. Because Delap that have been our worst player is actually our best striker now. He's even better than Joao Pedro. For me, Joao Pedro should be on the bench because that guy, I don't know what thing they do. A lot of players have stepped up. So Palmer needs to step up, which is because Palmer is our key player. Palmer is the only creative player that we have. So he needs to step up. Normal, but I know that a lot of you guys might be like against these new owners. But let me ask you, have you ever sit down and give this owner some credit? Because if you take a look at it, these owners have made a lot of risk, and some of these risks have been paying off. They brought Moses Caicedo for 115 million. Caicedo is our savior in the midfield. They brought Enzo Fernandez. Forget the fact that Enzo Fernandez is not consistent, but he's still a good signing. They brought Kopama. We all know what Kopama did in his first season, and they still brought Esteva Williams. So we should give this owner some credit. The only thing is that they buy a lot of players recklessly. That is my only problem with these owners. One of the players that I didn't agree on that this owner should sign was Garnacho. Because for me, Tyree George is times 10 better than Garnacho in that left wing, because Tyree George is a 1v1 player. Tyree George knows how to play outside shots. Even the pull-outs, the crosses, Tyree George still knows how to do it. So I was quite disappointed for the owners that they brought in Garnacho and was planning to sell Tyree George. Even this January, Chelsea are planning to sell George because the guy doesn't have any future at Chelsea anymore. Leverkusen and this team, they play very well now. Now Maresca na do it they mind. Maresca na do it they mind. They keep the boy for bench since. They just let the boy they chop bench. Esteva Williams now is one of our regular bench warmer. So I'm quite relieved that they sacked Maresca. See, guy, man, I just tell you, this Mikhailo Modric, because not be only one don't talk this thing. Mikhailo Modric, even if that guy suspension is off, I'm not sure that guy can come to Chelsea again. Because why I say that he cannot come to Chelsea have already signed 2 new wingers. That means Chelsea didn't plan for Modric to return, because even if Modric return, they might loan him out. That is what I've been saying now. Garnacho signing was a big mistake, seriously, because my own opinion, Jamie Gittins is more likely to succeed at Chelsea than Garnacho, because Garnacho is just like Neto. Garnacho and Neto, they are both the same type of wingers. They lack 1v1 ability. They don't have power to drag with defenders. Their creativity is low. when their opponent is too tight, or when their opponent do close marking with them, then they can't do anything in the match again. That is the same pattern between Neto and Garnacho. So they are the same. Garnacho was a very big mistake for Chelsea, I swear. Man you just not be saying Man you scam us now. Chelsea just go buy rubbish. Forget the goals that Garnacho have been scoring. Just look all those goals that Garnacho have been scoring. It is because those defenders are not doing close marking with Garnacho. If those defenders are doing close marking with Garnacho, they're not born Garnacho when they score those goals. Now when Garnacho see free space, now he go score. And when Garnacho see free space, he go score. But if they do close marking with Garnacho, my guy, you not guilty Garnacho won't do for that match again. Just take a look at Newcastle match. What did Garnacho do? Nothing. Take a look at Aston Villa match. What did he do? Nothing. Now the same thing they worry Neto now. That's why that guy already play rubbish. So this new owner, this our new coach, so that guy really get big assignment, because Chelsea fans are not happy at all. We are not happy. Since December, Chelsea have only won one match. Chelsea have only won one match. Only one match since December, which is Everton. Ever since the Everton game, Chelsea have not won. Ever since the Everton game, Chelsea have not won any Premier League match, which is a very poor result. Chelsea used to be feared, team that could beat anyone. Chelsea can still beat any team. See, let me tell you, Chelsea can still beat any team with the squad that we have now. Because if Chelsea are not lacking, see, Chelsea, and in terms of players, we are not lacking. We have defenders, we have midfielders, we have wingers, we have strikers. Even if we don't have striker, because normally, right from time, Chelsea they play without concrete striker. Because just minus that striker. But besides that striker, Chelsea have players. We just need the managers that can use those players very well. Not be the same player, not be the same young players Maresca used to beat PSG. Not be the same young players Maresca used to beat PSG. Now this same young player will still win 2 trophies last season. So we have the players. It's just that we don't have the coach that can make good use of these players. You see, Josh Ashipong is very good. Arthur is very good. Santos is good. Palmer is still good, but he's dropping form. Even if Palmer is dropping form, we have other replacement for Palmer. We have Esteva Williams. We have Enzo Fernandez. We have Delap. So we just need the coach that can make use of these players properly. And see, forget Chelsea. This is not a new thing that Chelsea have been underperforming, inconsistent results. Even last season under Maresca, December period, when we struggle against the likes of Ipswich and the rest team, we still struggle. Even when we have Jackson last season, we still struggle. So we just need the right manager to make good use of the players that we have. That is just it for me. What do you mean by no consistency with the club? Is it in terms of the owners? If you are talking about the owners, that means as a Chelsea fan, you don't know the owner's vision. Like for me, I don't normally complain about the owners because I already know what the owners want. If you are in this live streaming and you have been like following my content, during November period, I made a post that Maresca will not last as a Chelsea manager. It's not because I was being negative, but because the blueprint is already there that Maresca is not going to last. Because these new owners, their vision, what's in this new owners' vision? Their vision is to bring in young talent across Europe. Not just bring young talent. They also need a manager. That can work with the young players. In the sense that they don't need a manager that will start demanding. That is why we could not sign the likes of Hansi Flick, Luis Enrique, because Luis Enrique stated that he doesn't want Nkunku in his team. Hope you understand. That is a demand. Chelsea disagree on that. That is why we didn't sign Enrique. Pochettino, when Pochettino came to Chelsea, he made a demand that he doesn't want Joao Felix in his team. We say fine. That's why we didn't even sign Joao Felix on a permanent deal when Joao Felix came to Chelsea that first time. Okay, we signed Maresca. We told you the vision. Okay, fine. Then now you are now requesting for experienced players. That means you are trying to tell the sporting directors and the owners that their vision is not like good enough. But their vision have already paid off. Those young players, they use them to win cup. Hope you are getting me, guys. Now, you are talking about Chelsea. What about Real Madrid? How many players did Xabi Alonso demand for at Madrid? Xabi Alonso is managing the player that Madrid offer him. Even right now, there is a news stating that if Madrid lose this their Copa del Rey, is it Copa del Rey something like that? If they lose their Copa del Rey to Barcelona, they are going to sack Xabi Alonso. That is it, because Madrid have gone trophyless in their first season. So this season they don't want to go trophyless. Somebody must pay the price. That is it. There is nothing like Xabi Alonso cannot make use of most of the players. There's nothing like that. Majority of those Madrid players are good. If Xabi Alonso cannot make use of those players, then he should leave. That is the same thing. That is similar thing to Chelsea. So I don't see why a lot of you are complaining that the owners want to kill the club. There is no consistency. That is our club. Is if the managers is not performing well or is not in the same page with the owners, then they will sack the coach. Antonio Conte won Premier League for Chelsea, but what happened to him next? We sacked him. I think Sarr won the Europa League for Chelsea. What happened next? We sacked him. Tuchel won the Champions League for Chelsea. What happened next? Even Tuchel, one thing that a lot of you Chelsea fans have even forgotten, that Tuchel's second season was very poor at Chelsea. If you don't remember, Tuchel's second season, we lost 2 trophies. We lost 2 final. We lost against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. We lost against Man City. If I'm not mistaken, we lost against Man City in the FA Cup final. We lost 2 final in the next season under Thomas Tuchel. So you see it. That is it. I don't know why Chelsea fans are too sentimental and too emotionally attached to managers. Me, I'm a Chelsea fan. I've been supporting Chelsea right from day one. I don't support him. If a manager comes to Chelsea and do very well, I will be happy with the manager. I will praise the manager. Then if the manager win a trophy for Chelsea, I will keep on respecting that manager. But once the manager leaves Chelsea, I won't, because of that, start watching on Chelsea. I won't start saying that Chelsea are going to struggle because of this manager, or Chelsea are going to struggle because we did not sign so manager. See, let me tell you, Premier League job is not easy. Premier League job, it is not easy. Now tell me, let me ask you guys, how many world-class managers have come to the Premier League? For the past 3 seasons, how many world-class managers? Zidane have not come to the Premier League. Luis Enrique have not come to the Premier League. Despite he was looking for a job, even Tottenham did not hire Luis Enrique. Because Premier League job is very difficult. See, it's like I don't know the kind of team. We forget about this big team. Because big team to big team, they can play themselves. Big team to big team can play that. But you see those small teams, now those one I was pass. Now those one go make you this crash air. Those small teams. Just take a look. You can see how difficult it is to play Fulham today. But this same Chelsea drama City. I know that there is a lot of error in this match, but Premier League, it is not because of this big team that the Premier League is difficult. It's because of this small team. Just take a look at what Southampton did to Man City last season. Man City was fighting for the top 4 last season, and they want to place. Man City was fighting for the top 4 last season, and their match was against Southampton, which is a relegation team. But what ends the match? When Southampton scored their first goal, they defend till the 90 minutes. Man City did not even see one goal to score, and that is how Southampton end up winning the match. That is Premier League for you. So Premier League job is not easy. Don't say that Chelsea didn't sign so well. Do you know what if that world class manager will fail in Chelsea? Okay, why have Zidane not pushed for a Premier League job? Why have Zidane not pushed for a Premier League job? Even Pep Guardiola now. Pep Guardiola is running out of ideas in Man City. The guy have break many records, but the consistency cannot be there anymore because this is Premier League. No, what you say? But we won the UEFA Champions League under Thomas Tuchel. We won it under Thomas Tuchel. But what happened next? He could not be consistent. Not all clubs can be patient like Arsenal. Liverpool are not patient like Arsenal. Man City are not patient like Arsenal. Chelsea are not patient like Arsenal. Even Madrid and Barcelona are not patient like Arsenal. When Xavi was not getting results at Barcelona, what happened next? He resigned. Not all clubs can be patient like Arsenal. Not all clubs can go for more than 4 years without winning a single trophy. So the reason why Arsenal have been one of the most balanced teams is because of patience. And this patience is what majority of clubs lacks, not only Chelsea. So not even Madrid. Madrid are one of the clubs that don't have patience in their dictionary. Madrid. Even right now, Madrid wants Xabi Alonso to fail so that they can sack him. They started giving Xabi Alonso different type of targets, different type of goal setting. That if he don't deliver, they are going to sack him. That is to show you how impatient Madrid is as a club. Okay, you want to tell me that Madrid don't know what they are doing? That's what I'm telling you. Because you guys, no, you are saying that Chelsea can never be consistent. That we are always sacking manager because we are not patient. And as Chelsea are not patient, as we are sacking managers, we are winning trophies. For the past 15 years, Chelsea have won 9 major trophies. For the past 15 years, Chelsea have won Premier League. Chelsea have won two Europa League. Chelsea have won Continental Cup. Chelsea have won the FIFA Club World Cup. Chelsea have won the Champions League. Chelsea have won the Conference League. And all those periods, we were sacking managers up and down. Eden Hazard have played under different managers at Chelsea. I think Eden Hazard have played under Mourinho. He have played under Sarr. He have played under Antonio Conte, if I'm not mistaken. So Chelsea have been sacking managers right from day one. We have been sacking managers right from day one. So that is it. We can never be like Arsenal. Chelsea can never be patient with a manager that is not producing results for more than 3 years. It's not possible. The new owners are the problem because they don't prioritize trophy. Instead, they just look at the resale of players. Now, what you guys don't understand is that you see this resale of players. I don't have a problem with it. Now, how many players have we sell? Why did we sell the players? That is what you should be asking yourself. Now, this transfer window that just passed, we sell Kenny Juice-Brio. Why did we sell Kenny Juice-Brio? He was not having game time and he wants to play football. There is no space for him to play. That's why we sell Kenny Juice-Brio. Joao Felix, he does not have game time. Maresca say he doesn't want Joao Felix. So we end up selling Joao Felix. Chukwu, how they call that guy self? Ugo Chukwu. There is no space for him at Chelsea. We sell him. Petrovic, he said he doesn't want to fight for the number 1 spot. He said that he cannot be a second choice. He wants first team football. Then we sold him. We give him first team football. So I don't see any problem selling the players. The owners, that is the reason why the owners sell players. They don't just sell players for no reason. Noni Madueke, it was not showing any sign of improvements. and Esteva Williams was coming. Esteva Williams was already on fire. That is why we put Noni Madueke for sale. The reason why we loaned Nicholas Jackson was fighting to leave. Nicholas Jackson didn't want to fight for a spot anymore. That is why Jackson leave. That is it. Chelsea didn't want willingly sell Jackson. I mean, they didn't willingly loan him. Even currently now, Chelsea wanted to call Nicholas Jackson back, but the guy refused. So we don't just let players go unnecessarily, except the player is not performing well or the player is lacking game time and the player demands for game time. That is when we will sell players. Now, you're saying that usually sell our important players. We don't usually sell our important players. We don't usually sell our important players. It's only the one that is not like useful to the squad. Like personally for me, Neto and Tosi, and Badiashile need to be sold. They should be on the transfer market list because those three are not important for Chelsea at this moment. Esteva Williams need to start. And it looks like before Esteva Williams can become a starter, Neto need to get sold. Because I don't understand the way all these managers are doing Esteva now. Now you see that imagine if we sold Drogba, Lampard, Hazard, and Terry after the first season. You say because of we're not consistent. Now, it's like you don't even hear what I talk. Now, okay, let me use Noni Madueke for example. Okay, now you want to tell me say as a sell Noni Madueke now they pain you. Because I think our only important player last season was Noni Madueke. But let's be sincere. Noni Madueke's performance last season, was it something that you like wish to see him play continuously? Even Neto, forget saying Neto they play rubbish, but Neto they run back, go defend. But you see that Madueke, once that guy all lose ball, not to your draw Nika go down, they blow guy, they work out for feed. They blow guy, they work out for feed. You not go even go back, go support, you just they wait me but come meet am. So there was no sign of improvement. Two seasons straight, no sign of improvement. So we got to sell him now. Chelsea wants Jackson back, but Jackson don't want Chelsea. What do you want me to do? They called when Delap get injury, they called Jackson now. The guy they make Shakara. He say no, they come. He say one day buy him. That is why we call Maguire. If not, we for not even call Maguire. Now Jackson for still day now. Maybe Joao Pedro for the chop bench 247 now. Then Jackson go they start steady. Yeah, but Jackson say he no want come back. He say no want come back. So there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. That is it. So guys, I think this will be the end of my live session right now. This will be the end of my live session. Thank you guys for your contribution, your opinion. Especially your opinion. Your opinion matters a lot. Now opinion self even make this live stream day interesting because if you share your opinion, yeah, you already tell me good night. I never finish. Now let me talk finish. Because if you share your opinion, then it will open room for more discussion and solution on how Chelsea can improve. So you guys' opinion are valid. I really appreciate you making time to come to my live stream and hearing my thoughts on the match today. So I'll be on live on Friday. I'll be on live on Friday night to talk about what we might expect from this our new coach, because the way things is going now, because I dey vex so. May this new coach not just do it, he will provoke me. So we are going to discuss more about this our new coach on what needs to be done. What player, even if we are playing League 1 or League 2, Oga, start to dey bring big players. Put your first level because we need winning mentality at this moment. We no need to go dey play FA Cup dey struggle with League One team abi League Two team. No. We need instant results. So that's what we are going to be talking about on Friday night by 9 p.m. 9 p.m. That is it. So thank you guys once again for your contribution. Guy, you know what? Let me go sleep. You say between Jackson and Delap, who is better? Between Jackson and Delap, who is better? I can't compare their two now, but for me, due to first season performance, I would say Jackson is better. But let's see how Delap is going to perform against this new coach. Because if you take a look at it, Jackson lose form against Maresca. Seriously, he lose form because Jackson called they play rubbish. So let's, for now, Jackson is better. Jackson is our best striker, but when it comes to like pressuring defense, Jackson is our best choice for now. Our best choice for now. So what you call talk again? Selling Neto needs to be done first, and Tosi. No, Tosi now go be the first name for that transfer list because we need space for Josh Achampong to be playing regularly. In fact, we don't even need to sign any centre back again. May our centre back option should be Levi Kowe, Josh Achampong, Travis Chaloba, and Wesley Fofana. If Wesley Fofana and Kowe is not fit, Josh Achampong and Travis Chaloba should be our top candidates for centre back partnering. That is it for me. I don't know how this manager Maresca and this Sonato they make things a bit complicated. So that is it. Hope I've answered your question. So see you guys next time on my live, and thank you once again for your contribution. It really means a lot to me. So good night, guys. Much appreciated.